Jack Doherty is in serious trouble again, and this time it's not just internet drama. Bans, arrests, wrecked friendships, and a comment section calling for justice for McKinley. His reputation is spiraling fast. What really happened, and how did it get this bad so quickly? Let's break it down. Over the past month, Jack Doherty and his crew have been exposed again for the reckless things they do just to chase views. If you're not familiar, Jack has built a reputation as one of the most disliked creators online, known for dangerous stunts like crashing cars and putting his own friends in bad situations, all for attention and engagement.
Hey, I have a proposition for you guys. So I just asked that guy, if you touch the ball, you go to jail. But if you yell Jack or anything on his backswing, you're fine. It's just not like recommended to do, but like nothing will happen to you, he said.
Say if I touch the ball, don't touch the ball?
No, don't touch the ball, don't go to jail. But if you yell Jack and he goes to hit, I'll give you $100. Nothing will happen to you, he said. Yeah, I'll give you $100. I'll cash up you $100. That's too much. I spent $400 in this bitch.
Say the question.
I'm sending you $100 on Cash App if you yell Jack that guy's backswing when he hits the ball.
You gonna do it?
Bang your vid.
You gonna do it? Oh, I'm not.
Like you should do vert.
Nah.
How much?
Are you sure now?
Yeah, I'm live. 200.
I need like 800.
Nah, dude, it's a free. Nothing will happen to you besides you get money in your account.
Loud as fuck right now.
I don't know.
How about this? Why don't you do it? He'll do it.
Cause I just like have too many strikes in life right now. I'm on thin ice. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Come on, we need someone who's down. $200 to yell Jack on the backswing. Is that bad? Nothing will happen to you.
Recently, the backlash has gotten even louder. Jack has reportedly been banned from future professional golf events, destroyed one of his friend's cars, and then tried to defend himself across multiple podcasts. Instead of calming things down, it only made people more upset. Scroll through his social media, and it's almost impossible to find support. Most comments are either calling him out or saying justice for McKinley, his ex-girlfriend, who previously spoke about her experience with him. Just days ago, Jack found himself in legal trouble again. A few months back, he was arrested for possession-related charges and for standing in the middle of the street filming a gambling ad. He was released within 24 hours. Not long after, he was live streaming at a PGA Tour event, allegedly trying to get spectators to distract players during competition, which sparked another wave of criticism.
And if you guys yell Jack on his backswing for $100, come on, nothing will happen to you. You're fine.
Oh, no way. I know this guy.
No
Jack
way.
Doherty, right?
Yeah, you want to yell? You should yell something on his backswing when he goes to hit right now.
For $100?
For $100.
What do I gotta yell?
Just Jack or some shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. I already asked the guy, nothing will happen to you. Oh, here we go. Jack!
Oh, no. You kidding me? That's $100.
I got you, I got you.
You kidding me? Come on, $100.
That wasn't me.
Right here, right here.
That was him. That was him. Even she's telling you.
$100.
Hell yeah, I got you.
Right here. We're out. We're out.
No, like.
It wasn't me. Tell him. They think it was me.
Hip hip! Hip hip!
This right here is exactly why Jack is one of the most disliked creators on the internet right now. He wasn't just trolling online this time. He walked into a professional golf event with the mindset of turning it into content for money and clout. That says everything about where his priorities are. And it didn't even start inside the event. While walking into the PGA tournament, Jack was already causing scenes. People noticed his bodyguard and asked simple questions about why he needed one.
These guys both do this all the time. You're going to get trespassed from the course. I'm going to escort you out of here with no issues, right?
All right, cool, yeah, but I didn't say anything. We just filmed him do it.
Ban this PGA event.
But look, ask her right there.
PGA event.
But I didn't do anything.
Shut up. Let's go.
Okay, fair enough. I get it.
Instead of brushing it off, he started challenging anyone who even mentioned it. The wild part is most people at the PGA Tour probably had no clue who he was, but he carried himself like everyone should recognize him and treat him differently. Once inside, it got worse. Jack began approaching random spectators who were just trying to enjoy the tournament and asked them to yell during players' swings. At a professional golf event, that's a serious disruption. These athletes are competing for major prize money and career-defining moments. Many of them have spent decades training to reach that stage. And here comes Jack, treating it like a prank zone. It shows a pattern. Every situation becomes an opportunity for attention, even if it risks getting him removed or arrested. This wasn't some harmless street bit. This was a regulated sporting event with strict rules in place for a reason.
All right, guys, I just got banned from all PGA Tour events because of that guy and all these cops right here. But it's fine because we're gonna make the money back.
Even when people told him it was a bad idea to shout during competition, he kept pushing. He went around looking for someone willing to do it. Eventually, he found a guy who agreed. What makes it worse is that Jack reportedly offered money for it. That turns it from random chaos into something deliberate. There was recorded proof of him encouraging and paying someone to break tournament rules. And after all that, the blame started shifting toward the other guy, even though the pressure and incentive came directly from Jack. Yes, both people involved share blame in that situation, but a lot of people feel Jack carries most of it. After being detained by police, he still acted like he had done nothing wrong. That mindset is what really shocked people. Instead of reflecting, he doubled down. Let's be real, he didn't walk into that event just to film himself quietly watching golf. He went in expecting to create a scene. His content style has always leaned toward pushing limits, especially for a younger audience that reacts to chaos. He wasn't there for the sport, he was there for a viral moment. Over time, Jack has kept raising the stakes. The stunts get bigger, louder, and more extreme, because that's how he keeps attention on his name. When your brand depends on shock value, you eventually have to outdo your last headline. So pulling something disruptive at a major tournament almost feels predictable. It fits the pattern. When a PGA official reportedly came down to speak with him, the official was calm and professional, but that energy didn't fully match on the other side. Jack treated it like another content opportunity. That's the issue many people have with him. Every interaction becomes material. Every confrontation becomes a clip. What also frustrates critics is the lack of lasting consequences. Time after time, he finds a way to walk away without major fallout. Whether it's short detainments, fines, or being removed from places without further action, nothing seems to truly slow him down. To a lot of viewers, it feels like the system never fully catches up. And recently, things have escalated even more. Jack has reportedly borrowed rental cars from supporters and then damaged them live on stream for shock value. It's the kind of stunt people have come to expect from him.
There's glass all over me.
Yeah, I know.
You ready? Try and get the people in the background looking too. Ready? It's going?
Yeah.
Come close. Get the thing in the back.
Oh,
Ready?
yeah.
Guys, someone just smashed my car windshield and brake hole. They just ran up, smashed the window, and yeah, now I got to deal with this on my brand new Corvette. Look at that. Look at this.
What?
There's glass all over the inside too. Look at this. There's glass all over here.
Well, he ran away. He drove off, that guy.
Yeah, he's obviously gone. He was long gone, but hey, we got to pay for this somehow, so I'm playing to pay for this off. Here we go. We got $1,000. And boom, just like that, we won $1,000. Hopefully that covers the windshield. Let me know how much you think it'll be.
Big reactions, loud clips, and instant trending moments. The more outrageous it is, the more his name spreads online, driving traffic back to his platforms and keeping the cycle going. And that's the formula. The more outrageous the stunt, the more attention it pulls in, and the more money it generates. It's a shock-first strategy, and Jack keeps leaning into it because it clearly pays off. In this situation, Jack reportedly borrowed a car from a friend and drove it into Miami while streaming live. Surprisingly, this time, there was no bodyguard in sight. Everything seemed normal at first. Then out of nowhere, a random guy ran up with a hammer and started smashing the windshield. Now here's where people started raising eyebrows. If someone truly had that much anger toward Jack, wouldn't they go after the driver's side? Instead, the guy ran toward the cameraman's side and began hitting that window. Not only that, but he ran into the middle of traffic to do it. The whole thing looked chaotic, but also oddly selective.
Jack Doherty. Dude, what? Yo! Yo! Oh my god, there's glass all over me. Yo! What the fuck you did, Jack? Dude, are you kidding me? Oh my god, this isn't even my car. I'm cooked. What the?
The clip spread across social media within minutes. Posts about it racked up millions of views, and almost immediately people began questioning whether it was staged. Some online were saying, "It's so staged," pointing out that only the glass was hit. If someone genuinely wanted to disable the car, they could have damaged the tires or done something that made it undrivable. But the focus stayed on the windshield. What really fueled the suspicion was what happened next. Right after the incident, Jack started posting gambling ads on TikTok from the same location. No pause, no shock, just straight into promotion mode. That move alone made the situation feel less like a random attack and more like a calculated content play. Many believe the friend who loaned the car likely knew what was going on and expected it to be some kind of skit for views, with damages covered later. Whether scripted or not, the timing, the camera angles, and the instant monetization made the whole situation look less accidental and more like another viral setup. At the end of the day, all of this just makes Jack look worse. People don't even know what's real or fake anymore. Most of it probably is staged, but every time he pulls a stunt like this, his credibility drops even further. Instead of building hype, it's starting to feel forced. Right after the car incident, Jack walked over to the group of women he promotes on OnlyFans, and they were laughing about the situation. It didn't look tense, it didn't look shocking, it looked like everyone was in on the joke. That reaction alone made viewers question everything.
The new car, you want one?
Yeah, why'd you crack it?
Why not? Just kidding. Someone ran up and, did their little thing. Bang.
You did that?
No, not me. I was in the car. Some random guy. Gotta go get him. He's long gone.
Aww. Where's
Because you didn't get out the car.
Remember he was at your house in LA?
Was he? Yeah.
It's hard to ignore how obvious it seems. They may not directly admit anything is scripted, but their reactions don't exactly sell the idea that it was some random attack. At one point, Jack even joked that he was the one who did it, then quickly followed it up with, "Just kidding." Moments like that only add more doubt. When you blur the line between sarcasm and confession, people are going to start connecting dots. A lot of critics believe the women he works with don't take the chaos seriously. They're there for exposure and income, and he promotes them because that's part of his business model. It's transactional on both sides. Viral stunt happens, attention spikes, traffic gets redirected to other platforms. It's a cycle. Look at the pattern. The car gets smashed. Immediately after, he runs a gambling ad. Then he's back around the creators he promotes. Viral moment turns into monetized opportunity within minutes. That timing doesn't feel accidental. And then conveniently, his bodyguard shows up after everything is over. Not during, not before, after. That detail didn't go unnoticed either.
Yeah, it's cooked. I'll pay for it. Like right outside of Moxie's in Miami.
Do you need me to pull up, or should I? Or can you send me photos?
I can send you photos, but like maybe like a tow truck, because like I don't really want to drive it. There's just kill ass and.
Okay.
I don't know. Whatever you think. I just don't know what to do.
I don't even know what to say.
I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it.
And with every new stunt, the situations feel more desperate and less believable. The shock value keeps increasing, but the authenticity keeps shrinking. It honestly feels like Jack's reputation in the streaming world just keeps sliding downhill.
Why are you in bed with Grace right now?
She had a nightmare, bro.
You're Netflixing and chilling with Grace?
We're just talking.
How is this just talking? Like, are you kidding me? Get up! Get up! No, get up! The TV! Come on! Get up! Get up! And why are you in bed with Dave? My security guard!
He was trending, pulling numbers, and staying relevant. Now it feels different. His core fan base looks way smaller, and the only time his name blows up is when something chaotic happens. And even those viral moments don't feel organic anymore. They feel planned. It became even more suspicious after Jack got on a phone call with the car's owner to discuss what they were going to do next. Instead of sounding shocked or angry, the conversation came off more like damage control for a production gone wrong. What's wild is that he's done arguably worse things over the past few months, yet none of those moments exploded like this one. This situation caught fire fast, and a big reason seems to be how many major Twitter accounts posted the clip at the same time. It wasn't 1 or 2 pages. It was everywhere. Dozens and dozens of large accounts pushing the same footage. That led some people to question whether there was coordination behind the scenes to amplify it. For the last few years, Jack has leaned into controversy headfirst. He's built a brand around being the villain of the internet, doing whatever it takes to keep people talking. And to be fair, it has worked financially. He's reportedly made more in a month than most people earn in years. But that money has come with heavy criticism. Former people in his circle have accused him of pressuring them into reckless behavior and controlling business arrangements that heavily favored him. Contracts, conflicts, and public fallouts have followed him consistently. And just when it seems like things might cool down, another situation pops up and adds fuel to the narrative that the chaos isn't slowing down anytime soon. Jack went on a podcast called Creator's Thing, where he tried to explain everything from his perspective. During the interview, he framed the version of himself people criticize as almost a character. According to him, the reckless, disrespectful guy in those viral clips isn't the real Jack. It's a persona he switches on when the cameras start rolling.
I don't know if there's anything that like I thought might have gone too far, but there's something that is a skit that like people just like judge me for so hard, where it's like when I'm like walking like this and I bump into someone with my security guard. It's like I've done that video like 4 or 5 times with like actors, and like every time like it goes insanely viral, like hundreds of millions of views, like circulates everywhere. And it's like people judge me for that, but it's like they're fake videos. And it's like people have such a strong, harsh opinion on me on something that's not even real. And it's like, think about it like an actor. If an actor kills someone in the movie, are you gonna fucking see him in real life and be like, yo, you're a piece of like, you know, you're a It's like, no, it's like, it's acting, it's a skit. It's the same thing with my videos, but it's like people are just so jealous as to what I get from filming these videos that like they just have to leave hate comments. And it's like, I would do the same too. If I see someone doing better than me, it fires me up, makes me pissed. I'm like, why are they doing better than me, and how do I do better than them, you know?
He traced a lot of the backlash back to the first major trend that made him one of the most disliked creators online. The public bumping into strangers' videos. You know the ones. He'd walk into random people, provoke them, and let his bodyguard step in. On the podcast, he claimed those clips were scripted from the beginning. He said the people involved were actors, hired to stage the confrontations for views. When you really think about it, it wouldn't be that hard to fake. Walk up to someone, offer them a quick payment to act upset on camera, bump into them, let security jump in, clip it for TikTok, and boom, viral content. Those videos pulled massive numbers, so clearly the formula worked. But here's the issue people have. In those clips, he plays the role of someone intentionally rude and arrogant. That image stuck. So if it was all staged, why wait nearly 2 years to say so? Why not clarify early on? Those videos have been circulating non-stop, shaping public opinion the whole time. Admitting they were scripted now feels late to a lot of viewers. On the same podcast, he also addressed the drama involving the women signed under him, including references that many assumed were about McKinley Richardson. That situation has followed him for a while and added to the criticism surrounding how he handles business and relationships.
And just like mentally, like I felt so drained back then. Like I feel like a completely different person now. Like I feel like just smarter, more mature, like more.
You're lighter. You came here today much lighter.
Yeah.
Like you don't have like, that's the people call bad relationship baggage, right? Like 100%. When you're dragging baggage around.
I used to never go anywhere without like less than 10 people, you know? It's just like I'm shut up here today by myself. So, and I just, cause like I can do that now, and I'm not always trying to like I would like work every day. So it's like, I feel like I always needed to bring everyone with me. And now it's like I can take a day off or 2 days off and like catch up with someone, or like, you know, not have to feel like I have to take advantage of every single situation to like make $1 off it, or like how.
To be fair, Jack is still young. He's made a lot of questionable decisions for content, and some of them crossed lines. But it's also possible that he's evolved since his split with McKinley. Whether that change is genuine or just another shift in branding is what people are still debating. If you think back to that era, Jack was moving reckless nonstop. He was flipping golf carts with McKinley inside, filming her in the hospital for content, partying on yachts every other week, stirring drama between girls, throwing things, and constantly provoking strangers in public. It felt like chaos every single week. Now, to be fair, he still leans into controversy, but it doesn't seem as constant as it once was. Even with the recent PGA situation, where he had someone yell at a golfer mid-competition, there are moments where it looks like he understands how serious the fallout can be. The problem is, understanding it and actually changing are two different things. In that golf incident, he was clearly in the wrong. He reportedly offered money to someone to shout during a professional tournament. His defense later was that people yell at golf events all the time anyway, so what he did wasn't that different. But that argument doesn't really hold up. There's a big difference between random crowd noise and deliberately paying someone to disrupt play. Some people argue that he's trying to mature. Maybe there are small signs of that. But if we're being honest, his default setting still seems to be escalation. When attention dips, the stunts get bigger. When criticism fades, something louder replaces it. That cycle hasn't really stopped. He can defend himself all day, but the pattern is what people judge. Disturbing events, pushing boundaries, and turning everything into a monetized moment doesn't exactly scream growth.
Pay a guy $100 to yell jackass on a backswing, and I'm the worst guy in the world. I'm the fucking devil now, you know? It's like people are just soft these days, and it's like that was the most pussy thing I feel like for people to get mad at me about. Like people got more mad at me for that than like when I crashed my McLaren. When I crashed my McLaren and almost killed my fucking filmer. It's like I yelled jackass on a golfer's backswing. He's a professional. Hit the goddamn ball. You know what I'm saying? But no, I get it. I shouldn't have done it. It was pretty immature, like this and that. But it's like I really tried so hard to stay out of trouble. That's why I didn't do it. You know, I just paid someone else to do it, which doesn't make it any, I guess it does make it a little better, you know? Right?
Do you get anxious at this point when you're surrounded by 10 cops or not really? Are you just
after getting arrested once? Yes. I'm like, fuck. Like, I just got a call from my lawyer today saying I think I'm good on the last case and everything, and then I'm back into trouble today. I'm like, I hope they don't search me. No, I'm kidding. But I'm just kidding, obviously. But but yeah, I mean, I do get anxious when the cops there because I know they always try and like set an example out of me and like want to do the worst to me because of like what they see of me online and stuff. But they definitely just know me and are just trying to like just give me a hard time, which I get it. You know, it's like I deserve it, whatever.
Beyond that, there are broader criticisms tied to his brand. Promoting adult subscription content to an audience that includes younger viewers has raised concerns. So has reckless behavior, like crashing high-end cars on busy roads. These aren't small slip-ups. They're headline moments that stick. And for many viewers, that history is hard to ignore, no matter how many podcasts he goes on to explain it. Alright, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Make sure you comment your thoughts on everything we talked about today. I want to hear where you stand on this whole situation. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the BeyondFame channel, share this with someone who needs to see it, and I'll catch you in the next one.